My adventures at E3 2016 were made possible by NVIDIA Australia and New Zealand. Hello again, I am Blunty, and if I look bleary-eyed and tired, it's because I am bleary-eyed and tired. It's been a long day. This is day one, well actually day 0. Mark's over there, the community badge for NVIDIA, sitting in the hotel. I'm in a hotel room, by the way. Don't be fooled by the bare concrete wall behind me. This is not a prison cell. I haven't been naughty in LA, not yet at least. This is the hotel room, which is, let's be kind and call it quirky. It's a bit unusual for a hotel room, I found. Yeah, bare concrete walls, except for a couple of walls over there, which are bare that has wallpaper on it to make it look like bare concrete walls. So it's not an unfinished room. This is a design choice this particular hotel has made. It's freaking me out, actually. Beds, I'm not loving the beds either. It's a foam mattress. It's going to be hell on my back, so I'm going to be whining about my back all weekend long, so I'll try not to, I promise. Anyway, travel was good. Flying was good. Wasn't it good, Mark? Say yes, Mark.
Yes, Mark.
There you go. I was hoping he would pick up on that. He's not always that quick to pick up on the jokes when I feed him lines, but this time he did. I've been teasing him mercilessly all day as well. I want to find out exactly how much I can tease him before he snaps completely. Whoop.
A what?
Whoop. He's a good sport. So, yeah, been dicking around in the hotel room tonight. We're playing a bit with the NVIDIA Shield tablet using the, what's the name of the service?
GeForce Now.
GeForce Now, which is a video game streaming service. So I've just been playing some Tomb Raider, like proper PC Tomb Raider, streaming to the tablet and then squirted up to the HDMI on the TV. And it's working surprisingly well, even over the hotel Wi-Fi, which kind of surprised me. It's remarkable. I really hope they bring the service to Australia because it's kind of cool and clever and stuff. Where's my phone? I've got to find my phone. I made some notes about the stuff and things that that happened today. We had the flights, taxi ride from the airport. That was an adventure. Our cabbie was distracted, to say the least. He spent a lot of time trying to fix his hair, which is unusual for a man to be that vain about his hair, especially considering he had a great big bald spot back here. At one point, while driving, he took out a comb and combed his sideburns, because they were apparently bugging him a bit. He put in eye drops while driving down the freeway, answered some text messages while driving down the freeway, drifted into a different lane, and had the car behind us screech to a halt and fire the horn in a blind panic. So it was a bit adventurous, but, you know, I guess that's par for the course with LA taxi drivers. We've been in 3 different cabs today, 3 different drivers, and they've all been different kinds of adventure. The second driver we had, he liked to accelerate and then slow down rapidly. It was a very GTA 5 kind of moment. In fact, we were driving through several parts of town which are very, very, very reminiscent of GTA 5, and we were remarking at it, and this cab driver was just going, and then slowing down and then switching lanes, and that was an adventure too. Went to the Hollywood Walk of Fame and had a look at the stars on the ground, did a bit of poking around there and, you know, staring at things, saw the Hollywood sign. Went to Hooters for a meal, my first time ever at Hooters. By the way, if you come to America, go to Hooters, not just because the waitresses are wearing skimpy clothes with their bums hanging out the shorts, which is nice, I'll admit, but also because the wings are friggin' delicious. I got to look at my notes. I'm frazzled. I'm tired. I got a few notes of it. Yeah, the concrete wall in the room. The hot water's a bit weird. The beds, the power is stapled to the wall. We got a mini bar with no stuff in it, except for a big ice block in the top part of the fridge because it hasn't been defrosted in a while. So there's just been an accumulation of ice at the top there, which is also kind of weird. I mean, it's supposed to be like one of the chic hotels, and we're in Koreatown. This is supposed to be one of the really nice hotels, and, you know, we went walking around, and there's a pool up top there and a nice little outdoor bar. It's really lovely up there. I'm going to hang out there a bit later during the weekend, or week, I think. It's really lovely, but it's just the room and the bare concrete walls caught me by surprise. Oh, and the third cabbie we had. The third cabbie was he was a good driver, but he was a little bit racist. As we entered Koreatown, where our hotel is, he started ranting quite blindly about how Korean drivers are horrible and dangerous and a threat to everybody on the road. Which is unusual coming from a cab driver. Where did he say he was from? Armenia, yeah. Just one of those weird foreign countries you don't instantly think of when you think of responsible driving. So yeah, it's been an adventurous day 0 so far. Tomorrow's Sunday. Tomorrow we're going to do something tomorrow morning, and then in the afternoon we're going to go pick up our badges for E3 and the Xbox conference and the EA Play and all that kind of stuff. And then that's the sort of day one where we start doing official stuff, collecting our badges and stuff, and then day 2 is day 1 of E3 proper. And I don't know, scheduling and stuff. My brain's frozen. The point is, in LA. Having some adventures already. That's fun. I'm going to keep you up to date. I'm going to do a few of these blogs, and then when I get home, I'm going to publish a bunch of stuff about, from the show floor and tours of the booth, and check out what NVIDIA's doing. I'm excited to go hands-on with Ansel, the new screenshotty type thing they're building into the GeForce experience kind of thing. I'm really excited about that. Being a photography nerd, of course, it's going to be a lot of fun, and tons of stuff in VR. And I'm going to speak to the open source VR people to talk about what they've apparently got a big secret announcement they're going to make less secret when they announce it. Language and words. You're a bad influence on me. Mark doesn't words well. I think that's about it for day 0. Any thoughts, Mark? Anything else we have to think about for day 0?
No, just very excited to be here and tired after, I think, no sleep for it's nearly 72 hours now.
Yeah. That's a lie, by the way. You did sleep when you got back to the hotel room, and I have videographic proof alongside audio proof of the noise you make when you sleep, Mark. And if you're a very naughty boy and not very kind to me, I will show the people. Thanks for watching. I am Blunty. We'll catch you next time with lots of updates from Adventuring E3. So, I'm going to rest now. I'll play some more Tomb Raider, I think, maybe. Watch some Netflix. I don't know. Something.